So with sports, barbecues, and spending more time outdoors, injuries and illnesses can dramatically increase during the summer months. Here to tell us all about it is on how to stay safe is Dr. Michael Williams. He's the CEO of Urgent Care in Troy. Thank you so much for coming on here.
Well, thanks for having me on.
So we were kind of talking in the break, and you were saying physical injuries are what people should be looking out for.
Well, you know, we have such brutal winters here that we get out and first day it's nice and warm weather and people start trying to do things that maybe they haven't been doing for several months, and so they tend to injure themselves a little more frequently that way. You know, it's plus you got a lot of kids playing sports outside, and adults too playing sports outside, and you just see more because of the greater activity.
So what should people do then? I mean, is it just something to keep a closer eye on your kids, or?
Well, you need to, if you're going to participate yourself, you really need to do your warm-up, and which basically includes stretches. Stretching is very important no matter what age you are, but as we get older, it's even more so. And that'll help keep your ligaments and muscles from tightening up on you and things of that nature.
How long should you stretch for?
Just a few minutes. It's typical warm-up. You don't have to do a half hour of stretching. Yeah.
Perfect.
And it really depends on how often you do it too. I mean, if it's something you routinely do, you don't need to do it as long, but most of us tend not to do it routinely.
Yeah, that's so important,
Yeah.
especially for your muscles, especially first thing in the morning like we are here. It always feels good to give it a just big old stretch.
Right, right.
So another thing we were talking about too is insect bites, more rashes, poison ivy. That's something that we see more often as well.
Yeah, we'll see that. People will get out, work on their gardens, or they'll take a walk through the woods, come in contact with plants and different things that, you know, they can be sensitive to. Kids in particular, they're always running around and getting in the bushes. Who knows what's in there? You know, it's very simple. If you know you've been in contact with this stuff, just kind of wash it off, wash that area of your body. A lot of times that'll help decrease the chance of the rash spreading and getting worse.
And just inspect yourself when you're getting back from being outdoors.
Absolutely, especially if you're worried about insects or ticks or something like that. Make sure someone looks at you, you don't have anything on you, and to get them off as soon as possible if you do see something.
Yeah, that's very scary, but as long as you take care of it as soon as possible, you'll be okay. Thank you so much for coming on and explaining this to us
thanks for
this
having
morning.
me.
Of course, we really appreciate it. Okay. So